So, where does this axe fit into your repertoire? Well, it's not as big as a felling axe, but it's certainly larger than, say, standard tomahawk. Let's try and do this one-handed because I've got my big tripod. This is the extra long version. All that means is that the handle is longer. The standard one is a couple of inches shorter. The head is the same. The handle is hickory, American hickory, that the guys at Tuatahi shape and fit themselves. You can see it's got some rough patches, and it comes untreated, also unvarnished or anything like that. The head is their standard steel, which is a special blend they have custom made in Europe. They send the billets over here, they shape them, make them into the axe. So it's not super heavy, not super light, but you can easily carry it in, and it's supposed to do duty mainly, I suspect, yeah, as something for gathering firewood. I mean, you could scarf with it, you could limb with it, you could chop with it, and you can carve with it. What you couldn't do, well, never say couldn't, but it's not designed for felling trees. So saying that, it's Tuatahi, and they do have a felling axe, I know, because I've got one, and I suspect you could probably fell a tree with this if you really wanted. But for collecting firewood, this was kind of what a few of us were talking about when we asked Tuatahi to consider making something like this. Is a simple, quick tool that the hunter could use to get a fire going if they were lost or away from camp in the cold. And on this old piece of dead tree I'm using now, you can see how this would be fantastic at that. So I'm just using it one-handed because the other hand is holding the camera. So this thing is just chewing that up. Now you could, if you wanted, use two hands, I suspect. There's certainly enough length for it. I don't know if you need two hands, but bites in there. You can choke up on it too if you wanted. But there's a full length swing. Yeah, so there's a firewood gathering tool. Excellent. It's got a solid pole at the back, which will remove that, expose all the ends. So this is a puri, which is New Zealand equivalent of walnut, and it's one of the hardest woods we have. This other stuff that's fallen down, no idea what that is. Possibly a false crab apple or something. I don't know, but not nearly as hard as the puri. Yeah, but that just sinks in. Unless this is fairly dry wood. I'm not sure how long it's been sitting here. I started to cut back, and I just noticed it's regrowing. Sorry about the jerkiness if this is jerking around, guys. Yeah. And there, here we are. It's over this pile of stuff. So, greenwood. Oh goodness. So I mean this takes all the weight and concentrates it in a point, so you know it's gonna just devastate. Let's actually chop through each time. Yeah, so I'm saying you couldn't fell with it. I'm totally and utterly wrong. You could fell with it. It's just going to take more swings, obviously, but yeah, you could. You just ask yourself, why would you? Because you could take a bigger axe. But where this is supposed to be useful for is when you don't have the opportunity to take a bigger axe, so you're just using what you have, because this is eminently packable. Very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. Here's the first taste. I'm going to come back with a bigger tripod at some point. Put this through its paces more. But yeah, like I said, you can use it for small stuff, for carving, cutting things up. You've got a lot of control by getting your hand right in under that hook there. A lot of control. You can bring it up, have a bit less control but more momentum, bring it out, good middle zone, or you bring it all the way out, have a big swing, but at that point, heck safety, you want to make sure there's a barrier so you don't overswing and ruddy, all that kind of good stuff. Anyway, it's not so heavy that I'm worried when I'm coming above my head that it will come down, because it's a good weight. It's a good axe. Very happy. Alright, have a great day guys, and like I said, more stuff on this coming up, so have a great day.